Hello friends, welcome to another interesting story. I hope you will enjoy it. My name is Poonam, and I live in a small village. Our village is very beautiful, where everyone lives together in harmony and never hesitates to help each other. I'm 18 years old now, and often at home, there's talk about how I've grown up, my studies are almost complete, and now it's time to find a good match for me. I always laugh and say, "Mom, before thinking about me, think about your beloved son." Mom laughs and replies, "Oh, he's still a child. You're older, so you'll get married first." Dad says the same thing. I smile and say, "Okay Mom, but right now, my studies are most important." That day, I told Mom, I'm going to Uncle Ramesh's house. I need to ask him something for my studies. Mom said, "Okay, but don't bother him." I laughed and said, "Of course not." Uncle Ramesh's house was nearby, so I walked there. His son opened the door. As soon as he saw me, he joked, "Poonam, you're the queen of my dreams. Marry me." I laughed and said, "There you go again. Study first, talk about marriage later." He said, "If you say yes, I'll talk to Dad right now." I replied, "Forget all that for now. I need to meet Uncle." "Where is he?" He said, "He's upstairs, go ahead. I won't disturb you." I went upstairs. As soon as I reached the room, someone gently tickled me from behind. Startled, I turned around and saw Uncle smiling. I said, "Uncle, I'm grown up now. Please don't do such mischief anymore." He laughed and said, "To me, you'll always be the same sweet little girl." Then he added, "Come on, let's study now. I'll teach you." I said, "From now on, I'll call you sir, because you're teaching me." He laughed and said, "Sure. And I'm a strict teacher. If you don't study, you'll be punished." I said, "Okay sir." Then I handed him my homework notebook and said, "Look, sir, I've completed all my work." He smiled slightly and asked, "Did you do all this by yourself, or did you copy it?" I playfully replied, "All by myself, sir." He said, "Today, we'll have a test. If you score well, you'll get chocolate, and if not, a light punishment." I agreed and he prepared a paper, giving me 45 minutes to complete it. The paper was a bit tough, but I tried my best. As time passed, I started feeling a little tense, wondering what Sir would say. Finally, time was up. Sir took the notebook and started checking. After a while, he said, "Poonam, you've scored only 30 marks." I said, "Sir, the paper was a bit difficult." He smiled and said, "Now you'll get a light punishment." He said, "First, come and stand near the table." I said, "Okay, sir." Then he said, "Raise both your hands up and stay like that until I say so." At first, I thought he was joking. But as time passed, I started feeling a pull and slight pain in my arms. Initially, it was fine, but gradually my shoulders started to ache. I said, "Sir, it's really hurting now. Please give me a different punishment." Sir smiled and said, "All right, let's try something fun." He picked up a pen from his table and placed it between my two fingers. I laughed and said, "What kind of punishment is this, sir?" He said, "Wait, you'll find out." Then he gently pressed my fingers together, causing slight pressure from the pen. It hurt a little, and I quickly pulled my hand back, laughing, "Sir, that was a fun punishment, but it did hurt a bit." Sir said, "That was just a light one. Next time, if you score low again, I'll come up with something tougher." I said, "Next time, I promise I'll score well. I don't want any more punishments like this." Sir laughed and said, "Good. No carelessness in studies." I nodded with a smile and returned home. After that day, I truly focused on my studies, just to avoid Sir's mischievous punishments. So friends, that was my story. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe to Suno Dil Say Stories and share your thoughts with us. Thank you.